At over 60 years old, many people think that health and longevity are just a matter of fate. But the truth is different. It is the small choices in your daily diet and lifestyle that determine whether you will stay healthy, sharp, and happy. Just imagine how wonderful it would be to wake up every morning with a light body, a refreshed mind, and enough energy to fully enjoy every moment with your children, grandchildren, and friends. And that is not far away at all. With just a few simple changes from eating nourishing foods, moving your body gently to keeping a positive mindset, you can absolutely extend your youthful years, live healthy, live joyful, and live a life full of meaning. We have researched 219 types of vegetables, but only 8 of them truly help build muscle after the age of 60. The rest almost have no effect. Even more dangerous, some vegetables then can actually make muscles weaken faster. So what kind of vegetables are those? And which 8 vegetables can really help your body stay both strong and flexible after the age of 60? Today I will reveal everything, and you will be surprised to know that the number 1 vegetable on this list contains up to 21 grams of protein, as powerful as meat. Number 8, green peas. Small in size, but big in strength. Many of us may think of green peas as just a side ingredient in soup or fried rice. But little do we know this tiny vegetable is actually one of the secret weapons for maintaining muscle after 60. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of cooked green peas, there are up to 5 grams of plant-based protein, a very impressive number compared to most other vegetables. Protein from green peas contains all the essential amino acids which are necessary for the body to rebuild muscle fibers, especially after we move or exercise lightly. Not only that, green peas are also rich in fiber and B vitamins, which keep the digestive system healthy and improve nutrient absorption. Let me share a story. Mr. Hoa, 62 years old, once complained that the more he practiced gentle exercises, the more tired he felt, and his arms and legs lacked strength. After being advised to add a bowl of boiled green peas to his lunch 3 to 4 times a week, within just 6 weeks, he felt a clear difference. When practicing wall push-ups, his arms became stronger and his breathing more steady. The special thing about green peas is that they are easy to cook and fit into any meal. You can steam them lightly to keep their sweetness, cook them in soup with bones for a rich flavor, or mash them into soup for easier digestion. And remember, always choose fresh peas instead of canned ones so that your body can get the maximum natural vitamins and protein. Green peas are not the strongest vegetable on today's list, but they are the very first building block for strong muscles. If you start with this vegetable within just a few weeks, you will feel your legs more stable and your arms stronger when lifting something heavy. Number 7, spinach. Green leaves for strong muscles and bones. Almost all of us have heard the story of Popeye, the character who eats spinach and instantly gains superhuman strength. That may sound exaggerated, but the truth is, spinach really is one of the most nutrient-rich leafy greens for people after the age of 60. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of fresh spinach, you get nearly 3 grams of protein along with iron, magnesium, and vitamin K, the golden trio of minerals that nourish muscles and strengthen bones. After 60, many people face osteoporosis and muscle loss, but spinach can help slow this process down. Iron supports the blood in carrying oxygen to every muscle cell. Magnesium helps muscles relax after movement, and vitamin K works like cement that keeps the bone structure strong. I remember one viewer, Mr. 2, 67 years old, who shared that he often had nighttime leg cramps that kept him from sleeping well. After adding spinach to his dinner, simply stir-fried with garlic, or cooked in a light soup, the cramps decreased significantly within 3 weeks. He said, "Now I sleep well, and when I wake up, I can walk 3 laps around the park without worrying about my legs shaking like before." One important note is that you should eat spinach lightly cooked rather than completely raw. Cooking reduces oxalate, which helps your body absorb calcium and iron more effectively. You can boil stir-fry quickly or add it to soup. It is tasty and easy to digest. Spinach will not turn us into Popeye instantly, but it is a silent companion, nourishing our muscles and bones as the years go by. Number 6, broccoli. The key to preventing muscle loss after 60. Among countless green vegetables, broccoli is often considered the queen because of its outstanding nutritional value. Interestingly, this vegetable is not only good for the heart and immune system, but it is also especially important for keeping muscles strong in later years. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of cooked broccoli, there are nearly 3 grams of plant protein, along with a large amount of vitamin C, calcium, and sulforaphane, a rare compound with strong antioxidant properties. For people over 60, sulforaphane acts like a shield, protecting muscle fibers from degeneration and helping the body repair small damage after movement. Thanks to this, broccoli can slow down muscle loss, which is a real fear for many elderly people. A real-life story. Ms. Tui, 61 years old, shared that even though she exercised regularly every time she carried a basket to the market, her shoulders and back felt sore. After being advised to add broccoli to her dinner 3 times a week, simply steamed or lightly stir-fried, within just over a month, she felt her body becoming more flexible and her endurance clearly improving. She said, "Now, when I carry a full pot of water, my hands do not shake like before." A small tip to preserve the maximum nutrients: you should only steam broccoli for about 5 minutes. Do not cook it for too long, because vitamin C and sulforaphane are easily destroyed. You can combine it with chicken, fish, or beans to increase the amount of protein, making a complete meal for both muscles and bones. Broccoli is not just a vegetable, it is a natural medicine against muscle loss, helping us stay flexible and full of energy even after the age of 60. We have just explored vegetable number 6, broccoli, the queen of greens that protects muscles from degeneration. And now let us move on to vegetable number 5, a slender vegetable that carries surprising strength: asparagus. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of asparagus, there are about 2.5 grams of plant protein, along with a large amount of vitamin E, folate, and glutathione, considered the body's natural cleanser at the cellular level. For people over 60, glutathione plays an extremely important role. It helps the body fight free radicals, protects muscle fibers from damage, and supports muscle recovery after activity. A real case: Mr. Phu, 65 years old, once complained that after exercising, it often took him up to 2 days to recover from sore muscles. After being guided to add asparagus to his dinner, just 4 to 5 spears lightly stir-fried with olive oil, his recovery improved significantly. After only 1 month, he shared that now, when he exercises the very next morning, he can walk comfortably without feeling sore as before. The great thing is that asparagus is very easy to cook while keeping its natural sweet flavor. You can steam it with sesame sauce, stir-fry it with eggs, or even grill it lightly. The important thing is not to overcook, so that vitamins and glutathione remain intact. Asparagus is not just a luxurious dish, but also a muscle recovery secret for those over 60 who want to stay active without being weighed down by prolonged fatigue. We have just discovered vegetable number 5, asparagus, slender but rich in glutathione, helping muscles recover quickly. And now it is time for vegetable number 4, a small vegetable that looks like tiny cabbages but contains tremendous power for muscle and bone health: Brussels sprouts. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of Brussels sprouts, you get about 3.5 grams of protein, along with a large amount of vitamin C, vitamin K, and soluble fiber. Vitamin C here not only boosts the immune system, but also directly supports collagen production, an important component that keeps tendons, muscles, and joints flexible. Meanwhile, vitamin K helps repair the bone structure, reducing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures in old age. A memorable story is about Mr. Sao, 63 years old, who often had knee pain every time he climbed stairs. After he began eating steamed Brussels sprouts with a bit of olive oil 2 to 3 times a week, within just 5 weeks, he reported that his knees hurt much less. He could go to the market and carry light groceries without needing to stop and rest. The interesting thing is that this vegetable can be cooked in many delicious ways: steamed and sprinkled with a little cheese, roasted with crunchy almonds, or baked in the oven to keep its natural sweetness. Brussels sprouts may be small, but they are powerful. They not only strengthen muscles, but also protect joints and bones, so that even after the age of 60, we can walk with confidence and stability without fear of falling. We have just explored vegetable number 4, Brussels sprouts, tiny but full of strength, keeping joints and bones flexible. And right now, let us move on to vegetable number 3, a bright green bean that is both delicious and known as the king of plant protein, edamame. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of edamame, there are up to 11 grams of plant protein, nearly 3 times more than most other vegetables. Not only that, it also contains isoflavones, natural compounds that act like mild estrogen, which are especially beneficial for women after menopause, when muscles and bones tend to weaken more quickly. I remember a woman named Thu, 60 years old, who shared that she often felt her arms and legs weak, barely able to lift a water basin. After she began adding a small bowl of boiled edamame to her lunch every day, within just 1 month, she clearly felt her arm strength return. She was even able to practice light push-ups in the kneeling position. The plus side of edamame is that it is tasty and extremely convenient. You can boil it and sprinkle a little sea salt. Add it to salads or soups, or even enjoy it as an afternoon snack instead of sweet pastries. With its high protein content, it becomes clean fuel for muscles without putting stress on the digestive system like red meat often does. Edamame's small beans but mighty strength is the secret for maintaining firm muscles after the age of 60, helping every step feel more steady and confident. We have just explored vegetable number 3, edamame, the bright green bean with high protein that strengthens the body. And now we move to number 2. A small super bean that has nourished humanity for thousands of years, lentils. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of cooked lentils, there are up to 9 grams of plant protein, along with iron, folate, and magnesium, the golden trio for muscle and blood health. In particular, the iron in lentils helps red blood cells transport oxygen more effectively, which means muscles receive enough fuel to function and recover. For people over 60, this is extremely important because iron deficiency and anemia are major reasons why many often feel tired and weak. A real story, Mr. Hung, 62 years old, shared that whenever he practiced gentle exercises, after only 15 minutes, he became breathless and weak. After adding lentils to his meals 2 to 3 times a week, within just over a month, he felt his stamina improve significantly. He could finish a full 40-minute session without exhaustion, staying alert the whole time. The wonderful thing about lentils is their versatility in cooking. You can make them into soups, stew them with vegetables, or mix them into salads. They are delicious, nutritious, and easy to digest, a great alternative to red meat, which often feels heavy on the stomach after the age of 60. Lentils, small but mighty, are a sustainable source of protein and energy, helping the body maintain muscle strength and flexibility through the years. Now we come to the number 1 vegetable on the list. This is a legume with protein levels so high that it rivals meat, helping muscles stay strong, flexible, and full of vibrant energy even after the age of 60. That legume is chickpeas. In 100 grams, or about 3.5 ounces of dried chickpeas, there are up to 21 grams of plant protein, a number that even many types of meat cannot match. Protein from chickpeas is not only abundant, but it also contains many essential amino acids, helping to rebuild muscle fibers and prevent age-related muscle loss. In addition, chickpeas are rich in potassium, calcium, and magnesium, the 3 nutrients that help balance blood pressure, protect the heart, and keep bones strong. A memorable story is about Mrs. May, 66 years old, who once needed a cane to walk around the house because of weak legs. Her daughter suggested adding chickpeas to her meals simply by cooking chickpea soup or making chickpea salad. After more than 1 month, something remarkable happened. She was able to put down the cane walk freely around the park and even practice some gentle yoga. She said, "I never thought that just a small change in my meals could bring back the youth in my legs." Chickpeas can be cooked in many ways, made into soups, stewed with vegetables, blended into hummus with bread, or simply roasted into a crunchy, protein-rich snack. Chickpeas, the king of plant protein, are truly the key for people over 60 to maintain strong muscles, live actively, and enjoy every healthy moment of later life. So we have now gone through the list of 8 golden vegetables for building muscle after the age of 60. Let us recap once more. Number 8. Green peas. Small, but packed with protein and B vitamins. Number 7. Spinach. Rich in iron and vitamin K, keeping muscles and bones strong. Number 6. Broccoli. Protects muscles from degeneration thanks to sulforaphane. Number 5. Asparagus. Rich in glutathione, helping muscles recover quickly. Number 4. Brussels sprouts. Tiny but powerful, good for joints and bones. Number 3. Edamame, young soybeans, an outstanding protein source. Number 2, lentils. Rich in iron, boosting stamina and energy. And number 1, chickpeas, the king of protein as powerful as meat. The most important message I want to share is this. You do not need to eat them all at once, and you do not need to make too many changes. Just start by adding one of these vegetables to your daily meals, and soon your body will feel the difference. Firmer muscles, steadier steps, and greater energy for life. If you found today's video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you will not miss out on special tips about nutrition and health designed especially for people over 50. And do not forget to share this video with your friends and family, because sometimes just one small change in a meal can bring a healthier life to the whole family. Remember, age is just a number, and health is in our own hands.